afternoon yet. Good morning. Good morning. Today I am off work for the next 2 weeks and I'm gonna love my time off. So we're gonna get bouncing. I've already washed dishes, picked up my stuff from being gone this weekend. We went to Rocky Mountain National Park and did some hiking and some river watching, the river water. And we're going to bounce and talk about the 2026 new year. So, what y'all got on your minds for the new year? Let's chat about it. Okay, here we go. All right. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Okay. So, I think I told y'all on my last jumping video, hopping into the holidays, that I was going to Estes Park, Colorado. And my sister and I went, and we stayed at the cutest hotel. It was actually a really good price for Colorado for Estes Park. It was only $157 for the night, and it was really nice. And it had all the things that you need. It had warm beds, warm showers, a river, warm fire pits right outside our door, but they were gas fire pits. So you turned a timer and they turned off when you were ready to be done. So you didn't have to sit there and be careful with the fire. And fire makes me nervous, so I didn't really love the wind blowing so heavily. But I was grateful there were no embers flying around. It was just gas. And I woke up at 5:45 because the upstairs people were walking around, 2 people were walking back and forth. And it woke me up, and I went outside and drank coffee and watched the sunrise. And it was so gorgeous. And I was sitting on this lovely outdoor couch, very comfortable. And I was right by the river. So I'm totally going back there in the spring and summer, because they had steps down to the river to make it really easy, where you could put your feet in the water. I didn't do it because there's probably 30-degree water, maybe 33.9 or something. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about, so we had a great time, and when I got up this morning, I kind of unpacked some of my bags. So one of the things I wanted to talk about is we went to Rocky Mountain National Park, and I ended up buying a national park pass, which allows you unlimited access in a year to go visit the park. So I decided that since it's only 1 hour drive from my house, I'm going to try and challenge myself to go hiking there more often. I figured that that's safer than going to a random trail in the middle of the day by yourself where there's no one at the trail, and that it would be good to practice hiking there. So my new goal for 2026 is to hike more. And I just haven't hiked much because Houston, the 4th largest city in the United States that has 6.89 million people and a bunch of cement, did not have a lot of lovely places to hike. Now I live near Rocky Mountain National Park, the same distance that I would drive to go to a lake near my Houston house or the ocean. I've got these beautiful wildlife centers around me. And so my new goal is to hike more, and I'll probably take you guys with me. I'll take my tripod. I'll take my phone. You know what? I don't think I get a lot of internet service up there, so maybe I won't be taking you with me, but maybe I'll be telling you about it afterwards. So I want to get myself ready in case I'm sent to Machu Picchu, Peru. So I need to get healthy. I need to get acclimated. It's 8,000 feet in elevation in Rocky Mountain. So that's good for practicing hiking for me. I live at 5,000 feet. So what are y'all thinking about for your New Year goals? My goals, I wrote them on this title, are to hike more and eat less carbs. So last night I was watching videos of how to make different soups, how to make like low carb pizza, low carb pasta. All right. So I'm really wanting a coffee today. So y'all want to go with me? Alexa, stop. Oh, my legs are sore from hiking yesterday. Oh my gosh. Okay, y'all come with me. Y'all come with me. We're going to go make a coffee. Let's go make a coffee together. So I am off from work right now for the holidays. So I'll be having coffee with y'all. Hopefully this just turned off. Here. Let me turn on some lights. All right. Today I'm making a big coffee. All right. So, y'all want to see the Rocky Mountain map? I'll show you where I went yesterday. Rocky Mountain National Park. Isn't that pretty? All right. So here's the map. Okay, it's big. Lots of wildlife here. And I'll show you, try to show you. So okay, so we entered here. This is Estes Park. We entered here at the Beaver Meadows Visitor Center. And we came here, we went up here, we did the drive up here, and then it got too snowy, so we turned around, and then we went back, and then we went up here, and we went to this place called Alluvion Falls, and it was waterfalls, and I was so proud of myself because I hiked it. I did use hiking sticks, which made it so much easier because there was lots of rocks and so boulders, big boulders. So then we came back down to Bear Lake Road, and then we went all the way, it's like 20 minutes to Bear Lake right here. It was very icy and snowy, and I didn't have the right shoes, so I didn't feel comfortable going around or even near the lake. I couldn't even go up there. I was too concerned. But we did go to Sprague Lake, right there, Sprague Lake. And that is about 1.5 miles around the lake. And I just checked out some like good places to go hiking. So I can do that more this year now that I have a park pass. So I'm so excited to do this. I'm looking to see what we saw one elk. I was really looking for wildlife and I did not see, I saw a deer, and when we were in the town, we saw a deer. Not a deer, we saw like 12 deer that were little deer. And I'm gonna pour more water. Ow, ow, hot, hot, hot. Okay, after this drips, I'm ready for my coffee. And I made a little video on my Facebook page. And I added a song. Here come the reindeer, here come the reindeer, Santa's lovely reindeer, Santa's lovely reindeer. They're coming to pull the sleigh, bringing the presents all day long. Anyway, take my super biome, my microbiome. I'm gonna do 2. Drink my copper water. All right. All right, so I need something to put my dripper in. 1 second. Here come the reindeer, here come the reindeer, Santa's lonely reindeer, Santa's lonely reindeer. We're having a good time. Oh, it's 11:11. I'm turning my chestnuts roasting on. Y'all, it's like 61 degrees here. Can y'all believe that? It's really warm for Colorado. So interesting. All right. Okay, y'all ready? All right. Let's get this coffee going. I have my collagen. That was from this weekend. This is how I carried collagen for my coffee. Now I'm going to put some more in. I'm getting my hair cut today. I'm getting it cut probably like to my shoulders. Just going to do something different for my new life. It's my first haircut in a long time. Oop, sorry. Milkadamia, I love this stuff. I wish they would reach out and want to sponsor my coffee talk. Isn't that a cute cup? Okay, let's go. I'll take y'all over to my Christmas tree. There's my Christmas tree. Don't need the blankets today. Oh, there's the candle. I wonder what happened to that. It fell over. Wow. That candle kind of melted a little bit. Oh my gosh, this coffee tastes so good. Oh man, I would love to be retired. What do you want to see? The Christmas tree? It's got crystals on it. Look at this. These crystals. My sister made these crystals. Disco ball, pine cone. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Y'all, you have to laugh at yourself. If you didn't, you'd cry your eyes out. Where was I? That's like in a... Oh, that's the Indigo Girls. They say that in one of their albums. And I agree. All right, so y'all want me to pull some... Let's do some... You want to do some fun stuff? Okay, give me a number. Somebody on the chat, give me a number between 1 and 111, okay? We're gonna do your oracle. 7. Steve the Canadian says 7. Okay, y'all don't go too fast because it's gonna pass by. Okay, Stephen the Canadian, this is for you. Where is 7? Okay, 7, right here. It says, I trust myself. Does that resonate? Okay, so K-N-O. Okay, Silver said 5, K-N-O. Someone else said 6. Okay, Aaliyah and K-N-O said 6. So we're going to read 6. 6 says, I trust in the love the universe has for me. Okay, I saw 5. Silver, U72 wanted 5. I trust in the goodness of change. Does that resonate? Y'all give me big numbers. We can, like, it can go to 111. Okay, so pick any 4 numbers. I'm gonna read 2, but let's do something random, like a big number. Let's all enjoy the messages coming from the oracle. Okay. Here's 2. I connect to my higher self and experience an inflow of help, guidance, and support. That's 2. All right. Y'all are all picking low numbers. Okay, I'm not doing the double number. 13. That's fine. 13's fine. Here's number 13 for Octo 49. 13. I reach out playfully, creatively, and authentically to engage with new communities, like the Avanti community. Engage with our community. Okay, so Steve says he's making a lot of life switches right now. Gotta trust myself. That's right, Steve. Yes, you do. Okay, Silver wants 10. Okay, I'm already on that page. The universe blesses a new venture, project, or chapter in my life. All right. Silver, does that resonate for you? Sean, Sean the sheep, I see your 1, and then we'll do Aaliyah's 11. Give us some bigger numbers, guys. 1, I choose to take steps that align me with my higher self. That's number 1, Sean the sheep. All right. Aaliyah's going to get 11. I upgrade my beliefs, attitudes, and expectations to a higher frequency, thus evoking a positive shift in myself and the reality I am co-creating. I really believe in that a lot. All right. Where are we at? Okay. Silver wants 78. Let's go to 78. Here come the reindeer, here come the reindeer, Santa's lonely reindeer, Santa's lonely reindeer. Okay, number 78 for Silver U7S. My intuition lovingly guides me to the most constructive ways of asserting my true self. Okay, Faza wants 3. I create and attract positive energy. All right, Sean the sheep, 1 was already read. 29 for Subhog 656. 29. ¿Dónde está 29? Here we go. All right. I find stimulation and support for my spiritual journey in my relationships. Isn't that nice? Sean, we already read 1. 14. Aaliyah wants 14. All right. Where are we at? ¿Dónde está 14? Okay, 14. I ground my plans and visions into reality with conscious action. All right, cool. So Sean the sheep says, I like your sunglasses. Well, they're just reading glasses. They don't block from the sun, but it's okay. They're readers. And the only thing that readers do is magnify, bring the font closer. Suni Krishna wants 7. I feel like we already read that one. Oh yeah, that was the first one, but I'll read it for you again because you weren't here. I trust myself. So, do you trust yourself? Who needs to hear this? I choose to let go. Number 9. Okay, I'm going to do the page like this, the book. And I'm going to run my finger through and find a message for us all. And then I'm going to enjoy my coffee by myself, okay? I'll check and see if anyone else has written any numbers. Here we go. What am I guided to? Okay, number 4. This one. Number 494. All right, this is good for the new year. You ready? I peacefully leave behind. Oh my God, this is so good for the new year. I peacefully leave behind old habits and lifestyle choices that no longer resonate with my soul journey with gratitude for all I have learned. I peacefully leave behind old habits and lifestyle choices that no longer resonate with my soul with gratitude for all I have learned. Oh, that's so cool. 494. That was awesome for the new year. What a great message. Sean the sheep likes green. What's your favorite color? Mine is green because I have green eyes. And did you know that only 2% of the population has green eyes? 2% of the population, we are very special. Sean, you love everything. Sean loves my big coffee mug. These are called, what are they called? I don't think they're wombats. They're in Germany. Okay. Aaliyah is asking for a third number. We're going to do 37. Am I saying your name right, Aaliyah? 37. I naturally generate healing energy. Wow, that's cool. Oh my God. That is so funny. Golly, at what point do you start to feel like a grandma? I think you feel like a grandma when you have grandkids. Like my sister has grandkids now, and so she, of course, feels like a grandma. But this is funny. So, Insane Jack 164 says, I like that you have a friendly grandma vibe. Like, I could see you with some cookies after a Sunday and sit down and have a lovely conversation with you about anything. Well, you know what? You can sit down and have a conversation with me about anything here. I'm not going to have fresh baked cookies. I mean, I might buy some, but I'm not making any probably. So I'm not that much of a grandma. I don't have kids, so I don't ever see myself being a grandma. I would like to be the cool aunt that made cool decisions in her life and did not have kids, so I can be cool because I don't have the stress of being the parent. Okay, Christian Ralston wants 100. Give me 100. Okay, here's a good one, Christian. I think it's Christian, right? 100. My spirit is ignited by the universe and open to a powerful fresh start. Wow. My spirit is ignited by the universe and open to a powerful fresh start. Yay, that sounds beautiful. Yay, 100, 100, 100. Okay. Okay, now Christian. Okay. Once 10. They're popping out the numbers now. 10 says the universe blesses a new venture, project, or chapter in my life. Okay. 107 says I open and trust my spiritual channel to receive the healing wisdom of the universe. 5, we've already read that one, but we'll read it again. I trust in the goodness of change. 2, 4, and 1. 2, I connect to my higher self and experience an inflow of help, guidance, and support. 4, I make practical choices that honor my inspired intentions. And 1, I choose to take steps that align me with my higher self. And 2, I already said that. I connect to my higher self, experience an inflow of help, guidance, and support. And 3, I create and attract positive energy. All right, Christian, you got all yours. No more for Christian. Aw, Sean the sheep says, "You're so cool, Avanti." I love that. By the way, Avanti is Italian for moving forward. Avanti, Avanti, like advancing. And Avanti Wellness is just about finding your next step to the next best place for yourself. But my name is Lydia, but that's okay. You can call me Avanti. I like that name too. I'm glad you think I'm cool. I'm having a coffee that someone asked me, what am I drinking? May I ask what your profession is? I sell luxury travel to places like Machu Picchu, which is a third world country, but they do stay in nice hotels, and Egypt, and they stay in nice hotels when they go to Egypt. Do I like Christmas? Yes. Look how pretty my Christmas tree is. Look at the cute little animals under the tree. And I've got crystals from my old chandelier. When I was a child, we had, let me show you. So when my father sold my house that I grew up in, there was a lamp in the ceiling, and it had all these crystals in it hanging from the lamp. It's called a chandelier. And the man was throwing it away. And it was at one time in the 70s. This is very heavy glass. And it was being thrown away and discarded. And I asked the home builder, renovator, if I could have the chandeliers from my childhood. And he said, yes. And he took them down out of the ceiling and he gave them to me. And I turned them into Christmas ornaments all over the tree. Woo, Christmas. See, there's one right there. There's one right there. It's like, crystal, 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 crystal. So it's love the way I'm decorating my tree these days. And then my mantle has the crystals too. So it's pretty. I have the lights on a timer. And so they're on when I come home from work. So I walk into a festive house. Sean the sheep, how old are you? He says, I hope it's a he. He says, I want to be like you when I grow up. How many grandkids do you have? I have 0 grandkids. I have 0 children. That's really nice. Sean the sheep. Aaliyah, how old are you? Can you tell me your personal stories about how you... What? No, thank you. Greetings from Stockholm. Hi, Sweden. I have some new friends there. How are you? What is your favorite holiday? What is my favorite holiday? I think it's probably Christmas, actually. I have the best memories from Christmas. So y'all look at my hair. I'm getting my hair cut today. I think I'm going to get it cut like this short. Maybe here. Cut this much off. A fresh start for the new year. I want to go to Turks and Caicos. Ooh, I'd like to go to Turks and Caicos. Barbados. Ooh. Is that where you're from, or is that where you want to go? Wow, you held on to that for so long. I love that. You're the best. We love you. Oh, thanks, Sean. Sean, how old are you? You little kid? Aw, oh my gosh. Look, it says how to spell Mark. Okay, respect alert. Just liked this stream to support. I'm live too and know how real this journey is. Salute to the creator and all the folks who show up with love in their hearts. That's so sweet. I do have love in my heart. Thank you. I That's funny. Aaliyah says, are you gonna live stream when you get your haircut? It's my first time to go to this person in Colorado. I haven't found anybody to cut my hair in Colorado. So my hair is, I've been cutting it myself and I've been drinking collagen. So it's been growing. So I have to cut it. I bought this tool off of Amazon where you can put your hair in this device and it'll have like a little level right there and you can see that you're cut straight and then you just cut across. So I've been cutting my hair since April when I got here. My last haircut was in March, almost a year ago. But I've been cutting it so that I could till I could find a haircut place. But now it's just getting like out of shape. So, I mean, my bangs are totally need help. A lot needs help right now. This whole section. So Sean, you're 15. Okay, I had some girls that were 15. Let's see, how old were they? Were they 12 and 13? The other day. What? Abhi Kumar, I guess you're from India, says, take your likes back. She ignores us. Ooh, are you coming here to meet your ego needs? Because, yeah, this isn't the place for that. Hello. How is it going, Mama? Please answer my question. I'm from Pakistan. And where are you located from? You look really good. I am in the Rocky Mountains of Colorado. So Sean says, we love your long hairs, but I assume it's hard to maintain long hairs. Actually, it's really easy. You could just put your hair, put your hair up. But anyway, I'm thinking about this short. I should take a picture for my lady, just right underneath my neck, like right here. And get rid of all this length down here. Aw, somebody says, do you have any advice for some young people? The Solitude Soul 99. Thank you. I love your positive comments. That's so nice. It's better to flood the internet with positivity than negativity. So, all right. Early Christmas. How old are you? I am 57. Oh my gosh. How would you define gratitude? Just having an appreciation for a subject or an object or a person. That's how I would define gratitude. And I think it's so important to have gratitude in your heart. Someone says, Grandma, do you have any advice for young people? Well, how young? Tell me what young is. Early Merry Christmas. You should have hush cut. What is that? Which country do you live in? Are you asking me? I live in the USA. I hope you live happy and healthy. Oh, thank you, Stasha. Oh, that's the last comment. Okay, so I am gonna go. I'm going. Say I live in the USA too. Aaliyah. Same. I live in the USA too. Have a good day, cool Aunt Avanti. I love that. Oh my God, y'all call me Aunt Avanti. I love that. Oh my gosh, Kukun. Tribio. Hi, can you say cocoon? It means Merry Christmas in my country. Ah, that's sweet. Cocoon. James says, bye. Bye. I have the day off. I have the week off. So Merry Christmas. I'm going to get a lot done over the next 2 weeks. So we'll hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, all 20 of you. Do you believe that aliens still? Oh, totally. Y'all, yes, I do. And I actually know that because I work for a company that interviews people who have experiences with extraterrestrial, our friends. And I have a free trial for anybody who wants to watch some of those shows. I can put a link in my description. We're actually about to be exposed. We're actually about to be told the truth. It's time. The aliens want us to be authentic and tell the truth. And let me just tell you guys that if the world, there's some things that are being predicted that are going to happen, and the Christians believe it as the rapture, but it's just an interpretation. And it's when the earth is going to go through 3 days of darkness. And I just want to let everyone know not to be afraid. Go in your house and let the 3 days pass. The earth is going to be moving into another shift, another experience, and the internet and all that stuff's not going to work. So the ones who are strong and have faith that something better is on the other side will survive. So just hang in there, hunker down with your family, and don't be too curious. Just go inward during this time. And we were listening to some predictions this weekend about it, and we were coming up with our own plan so we could survive the 3 days of darkness. So just know that you don't have to be afraid. It's nothing to be afraid of. You just have to be able to survive it. So it'll be like 3 days. If you can survive 3 days without the internet, then you'll probably be fine. So I won't be live streaming during that time. I won't be live streaming during the 3 days of darkness. Whoever is sending me all those hearts, thank you. That's so funny. I don't know when. You just have to be ready. You just have to be ready. But it's so obvious that things are shifting. Times are changing. So you just have to be strong. Work on yourself so that you can survive. Aw, Aaliyah, thank you for doing all the arts. I read all your messages. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you for doing all the fun stuff, okay? And I'm sure I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'm off. And I'm off. And I got stuff to do. I'm going to be getting business taken care of too. So I need to get my driver's license renewed. All right. Hello, everyone in the building. All right. Sean the sheep said she knew it was from East Africa with love. Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. Thanks, Aaliyah. You're really good with those hearts. I don't even know where you do that. Oh, is that in the, where is that? Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see what I look like with makeup on. I have some effects. Did that put makeup on me? Lenses. Ooh. Ew. Ooh. I don't want to be that. Disco. Blue retro. How do I get back to nothing? Wait, how do I get off of that? I just tapped it. Okay, all. Kaleidoscope. Ew, weird. Why would anybody want that? That is so weird. Sibling. What is sibling? Yeah, I don't know what this is. These are not even funny. They're stupid. Red glasses? What? Oh, redded glass. That's weird. Retro. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I'm going to work on some old videos. All right. Thank you for educating us. It kind of looks like you're a spider when you did that, like what the spider sees. Whose man's is this? What? Disco party. Yeah, 3 Days of Darkness. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye. Bye for... Oh, sorry. Here, I'll show y'all yesterday's video. That's where I was yesterday hiking. Isn't that beautiful? It's my sister. Look at this beautiful scenery. Okay, look how pretty that is. That's where we were yesterday. In the Rocky Mountains. This is where I'm going to start hiking. So my new year, look at all these beautiful colors. I'm going to hike more. Hike more. That's a river. This is where I'm going to go hiking. I bought a pass. Isn't that gorgeous? Sorry, that's a video. All right, let's see. What else can I show y'all? Let me see if there's anything else to show you. 1 second. That was yesterday hiking. So I want to do more hiking for 2024. We went to Estes Park. Yes, this weekend. And look at this gorgeous sunset with the snow on the mountains and the beautiful sun. Okay, y'all want to see? Okay, before I leave, I'm going to show y'all my funny video. Here we go. Here come the reindeer, here come the reindeer, Santa's lonely reindeer. Da 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 da. Okay. Santa and the presents too. Here we go. Santa's friendly reindeer. Santa's friendly reindeer. They're pulling the sleigh with Santa and the presents too. Ho ho! Having a picnic. Here come the reindeer. Here come the reindeer. Here come the reindeer. Santa's friendly reindeer. Santa's friendly reindeer. They're pulling the sleigh with Santa and the presents too. Ho ho! Having a picnic. Here come the reindeer. Here come the reindeer. Here come the reindeer. Santa's friendly reindeer. Okay, so Salome Wakiku wants to know, did I camp? No, we glamped in a lovely hotel with a river. Y'all want to see that? That was super cool. There was a river that ran through. Let me see if I can get y'all a picture of that. A river that ran through the hotel. Here we go. That was right outside our hotel door. So awesome. It was like camping. It was like camping, but better. Isn't that lovely, that sound? That was right. And then we had, there's our little hotel. With the river right there. That was 5:45 in the morning. I was watching the sunrise. And this is what I was seeing in the morning. Isn't that awesome? Gorgeous. It was cold. And then we had fire pit time. Oops. Hold on. Okay. This is my idea of camping. All the comforts of warm beds, and we had a jacuzzi and the moonlight. We did go into Rocky Mountain National Park and look for the meteor shower, but we didn't see any. Yes, I've been camping before, just didn't do it this time. Okay, lovely view. Frizzy hair. Yes, I have frizzy hair. This is hair from just waking up with wet hair, going to sleep with wet hair. So I'm cutting this frizzy hair off today. So say goodbye. Bye, hair. See you next time you grow. All right, I'm going to go. I am ready for my day. I've got things to do. I got to be productive, okay? So it's already like noon. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye. See ya.